So guys, I have a new bit of kit to test. Bought this about 6 weeks ago and I haven't used it yet. It's a Stanley frying pan system. Now, I've been using a titanium frying pan, which is okay. It's very, very light, and it sort of packs with the plate that I have. Basically, that packs inside the titanium frying pan. But as many of you will know, titanium doesn't really give you a good cooking frying pan surface. It gets hot spots and it heats very quickly. So it's okay for what it does. But because I do a lot of cooking and make a lot of meals with a frying pan, I decided I wanted something that was a more substantial, was deeper, and hopefully would hold up to the rigours of gas cooking, but more importantly, cooking on an open fire. And the titanium pot wasn't really doing that too well. Now, I also have the Trangia system, and I've been using that for a while now. Now, that's got a frying pan in there, which is perfectly good. It's all there. There's a kettle in there. I use gas, so the whole system's in there. And that's something I will continue to use. But I do like to cook on an open fire, and I do like to have something a little bit bigger, a bit more substantial for some of the stir fries and the curries and things like that I make. So I bought this. I paid, I think, £44 for it, which was quite a lot. And I think you can get them for around about the £39, £40 mark if you look for them. So just to show you what the system is, basically that's the system. So it's a prep and eat frying pan system. What we've got, guys, is a 9-piece set. The frying pan is described as a 3-ply frying pan, so it'll distribute evenly the heat and it eliminates the hot spot. 18/8 stainless steel. It won't rust, and it's naturally BPA free. It also includes a cover, which is on the top and holds everything in place. It has a cutting board. It has a spatula, which has an extending handle. It has spokes, two spokes. It's got 6-inch plates, 2 of them. It's got a heat-resistant trivet, so for putting it down on top of. And I suspect you could also use that to hold things. It's got a folding handle, and as I say, it's a 3-ply frying pan. 3-ply frying pan. That's the words. And it weighs 32 ounces and holds 946 millilitre. So everybody will know Stanley products. They're American. Pretty good products for durability. And I think we'll just have a little look at it now, and then I'm going to use it to cook something tonight. I've got very few doubts that this will be very good. So that's the pan. That's the cover, which I'm going to take off now, and it clips on so it holds in place. So that's your cover off. That's your cutting board. It's reasonable enough. Couple of spokes, just pretty standard, nothing special. Don't particularly like spokes, don't particularly use spokes. It's got a spatula, and that just pushes and clicks into place like that. It's got your 2 plates. Not very big actually, but I guess, you know, for camping. I'm not so sure I'll keep all these little bits inside the pan. I might put my own kit inside the pan. That's yet to be determined. We got 2 plates with it. That's the heat resistant pad or trivet. So you can put that on any surface and it won't burn through. And more importantly, and this is the bit that I bought really, the rest of it apart from the lid, not even sure I'm going to use it. Really, really nice quality. Heavy duty, decent weight to it. So they've got these folding handles, which are common to Stanley, that click into place and then hold in place. So to release that, you just squeeze and fold back over and it locks in place. So, not very exciting, but this is exactly what I've been looking for. A little bit expensive, but it does look and feel a great quality frying pan. So I'm going to use it and then just see how we cope with it. And then I'll use it a lot more frequently once I get further camping. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll show you a little bit of the cooking. I'm not going to take you all through it, but I'll show you a little bit, probably towards the end when it's just about done. Okay, guys, so this is the frying pan after cleanup from its first cook. And that's as good as new. On a gas burner, but it's certainly passed its test, and it was pretty sticky with the kung po chicken that I cooked last night. We'll see how it does with a campfire, maybe over coals. I might do that tonight actually. And but so far, very, very happy with that. Basically, what you see is a steak and some prawns, and then a prawn salad. So it's my take on a camping surf and turf. And the only reason for that is that to keep the steak cool whilst buying it on the way back, I bought some frozen prawns. So it kept the whole thing nice and fresh. Prawns defrosted, and voila. And there, my friends, is my tea. And more importantly, now we've had the stainless steel frying pan on a campfire, we'll see how that cleans up afterwards. Well, no, it's not as important. Eating the food's more important. So guys, I hope you really enjoyed that surf and turf. Watching it being cooked, I enjoyed eating it. It was brilliant. Now, the campsite I was stopping at didn't have wash-up facilities. So although I did wash the frying pan out, I didn't get a chance to clean it properly until I actually got home. However, having got home, just to give you some quick feedback on cleanup of the pan, how it's performed on an open fire and a wood fire at that, so it obviously gets all that residue coming onto the pan. The pan itself, the cooking area of it, has cleaned up tremendously well. Pretty much like on the gas fire, it's cleaned up. There's some slight sort of bronzing around the edge here. Now, there are ways to get rid of that, but to be honest with you, that for me, because of the amount of cooking I'll do with it, that's fine. Now, with it being an open fire, you get a lot of smoke, a lot of woody. Oh, something I forgot to mention on the video, once you've opened the handle, if you slide that little bracket down, it can't be accidentally folded. And it'll stay like that until you pull that little lever back. Anyhow, just to finish off, so the cleanup, tremendous cleanup here with the food was. Obviously where the woody fire was, I've cleaned it up, but it's still got this residue left on the bottom, and it's exactly what I'd have expected it. And again, there are ways of actually getting that cleaned. But to be honest, if you keep on using it with camping and open fires, in my mind, there's not much point. So that's what we've got left after the open fire. So far, great success. Really enjoyed cooking with it. I'll do a long-term review of it once I've used it for probably about a year, and let you know at that point how the frying pan is holding up. But for now, brilliant.